I think about quarantine, homeschooling, immigration, these things, and how any of these people that stand against them in both political parties, doesn't matter, it seems. It's the one thing these people from different political parties finally have in common. If they can agree on their hatred and their opinions of the way these things are going. They won't want to see that. They still look at the harder things. They can't accept that even though they're of different colors and creeds, they have the same blood. It's all pink on the inside. About how they may be right in standing against these things in their own selfish way, if they want to keep the society going as it is, where they can still complain about how nobody's doing enough for them. I say selfish, few lives lost isn't much if they want to keep this thing together, because what it amounts to is that homeschooling is going to raise a bunch of vampire babies that only know who they know and the things they see on the internet, but they're surrounded by the people they know, their family, and their beliefs all day long. You say something long enough, people are going to believe that shit. So they are being structured a certain way. What that means is you've got every singular family raising a kid with the unadulterated opinions of the parents and the people around them. For once, these people alone in their own house can say how they really feel about things. And it's all not very nice. It's not all very nice. Some people are more online than others, and some people are just morons. And so what we're doing, they complain about bipartisan and different sects and sections of belief systems, and it's always making a struggle. They're going to take something away, those people have a problem, and but there aren't that many of them. Same way they want to keep immigrants out. Why? Because they come in with their own ideas. Now they want something because they're citizens, and they have as much right to any of us, and everybody's got as much right to anything as anybody. It just happens to be that some people are better at getting it. So those people that aren't better at getting it say, you're taking away my rights. And so now you've got that. But all these different belief systems that come in with immigration, they're finite. You can keep an eye on them. But when you take every household and every kid under 10 to the time of infancy with these twins that are all being born, they don't know any different. And a human animal is just like every other animal. It grows to be like what it sees, because if that thing that it sees has made it this long, it must be surviving, and that'll work. So you take every single household with every different idea. Sure, all these ideas are still finite, But there's no way of us counting them. A computer probably couldn't even count the different ways people think. And so you talk about the divisiveness of bipartisanship. Let's just go right to that. The divisiveness that's coming in. Once we get to the next generation, it's going to be a whole society of people with their own ideas. And some of these people can't handle themselves. There's going to be a lot of fighting and killing and fighting back and killing the whole family and burning the barn. And in their own way, if they want to hold their society in place, I'm okay with it. But Victoria's dad's inside right now. My dad's still up there. There's still plenty of space that's open, but small enough to be protected with walls and a few good people. We'll be all right. But these people that can't appreciate how easy they've got it, even though there's something in them saying, we gotta hold on to this, they don't know why. It's their DNA saying, save me. I love you. And I will love your children. And until they get old enough, they will love you. Until they're old enough to hate you. And then in your last dying breath, they will remember they loved you. And there will be a couple small memories in their lives, in your life, of how you were loved. And as you die, they will tell you you were right. And if you're there much longer, they'll say, never liked the bastard anyway.